Hello. Good to see you.
Alright there, folks. Welcome back to Code Vein. Welcome back to the Road to 100. Where today, sorry, I'm getting myself situated in the chair. Where today we are going to be running the fun build of Cert. And why this is fun is because you can use a drain attack on everybody, and it's just so much fun to run through here without using a weapon, and you instead use your blood veil. I love using the drain attacks in the game. I think they're very cool. I like the different animal characteristics that they have associated with them. I love their animations, everything. It's really cool how that goes down. So in the event that we don't actually need to use our weapon, we can have really good damage out on the enemy, and we can get our health back and everything, so we can do really well regardless of what's going on around us. Okay, and there we go. We'll get time crunch going, so we get faster drainings out on the enemy here. And as you see there, we're right back up to full health, even though I didn't even hit that guy. Let's go for a little more damage here. Oops. Okay, and because we are Cert, we have quick mobility. That's really good. There we go. Okay, let's go for another drain attack. And you can see that most of the time we have fairly enough ichor that we can continuously damage the enemy no matter what we're doing. Okay. Okay, and we'll go for a drain here. I think this is such a cool and very different, strange way to play, and I love doing it. This is probably one of my most preferred ways to play, is with a blood veil, as opposed to the actual weapons in the game. But you know, you can play however you wish. But if you want to give this a try, I would highly recommend it, because it has a lot of utility and a lot of excitement factor in it, as it causes you to evaluate timings, which is really good. Okay, and now that we have the charge booster going, we have access to really fast drain attacks. Okay, we'll knock this guy down, and because we have the Hounds veil, we're always getting a nice knockdown on these folks before they can actually get anything going. So it's really good. Really good stuff. There we go. You can see how fast these go now. Okay, and we'll knock these guys down. And we'll go ahead and eat these guys alive. Okay, and we'll go for all the damage here. Now, since we're in a little tight area here, we're gonna have to go for these guys first. There we go. Okay, Jack, I guess, got the kills on them. So even though we have regenerative drain, we have the ability here to do really good damage overall, in spite of kind of missing a passive there. Okay, and you can see that that we definitely have enough power, and we have enough utility built in, and this has just such good excitement factor for me, compared to, you know, simply picking up a weapon and kind of playing that way. I kind of see the blood veil as the weapon in this way. So here we can just jump off, because it doesn't matter. Okay, let's get our gifts going here. And the reason it doesn't matter is because we can just get our health back this way. Okay, we'll wait for that fella to come over here so we can hit him down. There we go. And let's go for these dogs here. There we go. Okay, now we gotta be careful, because these dogs can absolutely end us. And as long as we don't swing our pipe, we should be good to go here on ichor and everything. There we go. And also on health. but Merciless Reaper should always stay active because it shouldn't ever be used really. So now is the gamble of going for the backstab on this fella, and that should kill him. Whoops, and we got hit, I think, or Jack got hit. Somebody got hit. Something happened, but it doesn't matter. Okay, and you can see now that our drains are a little bit slower, so let's go ahead and accelerate those. Okay.
An intersection. You make the call.
There we go. Now they are very quick. Very good. Okay, now it's oops, we got hit. So, oops, I'm facing the wrong way. So we lost concentration and overdrive, but that's okay because we can run up here and we can get all our health back, mostly, and we can go for overdrive again. Now let's see if we can get the backstab here. Good. Without going for Merciless Reaper, or ending Merciless Reaper here. That's important. Okay. There we go. Go for adrenaline, or concentration. So you can see there that we absolutely have enough damage and everything. And we have enough ichor recovery to get all of our gifts going, basically, except for the damage with Jack, whoops, which we will get into later on. Okay, and we're dead in one hit. How nice, because of what is that? Offensive order. We are not able to withstand basically anything. Whoops, as you can see there. We take one hit and we're dead. Whoops. I didn't dodge. So yeah, that's the problem. Is that if you do get tagged by something, you definitely don't have any ability to withstand really anything in the game. Okay, and even though we take fall damage and so on and so forth, it really doesn't matter. Well, there we go. Okay, and now these dogs are gonna come around this corner here. And I love the idea of self-contained damage recovery, or health recovery. Oh, I'm standing on an item there, so I can't do a drain. Okay. There we go. Now that is the problem, is if you do get hit or tagged in any way, you lose concentration and adrenaline, which is very bad. Okay, so there's 5% back on every time a Hound's head strikes an enemy. And if you get lucky and get a non-framing data, then you can get a whole lot more than 10% of health back. Let's try for, whoops. Okay, so there goes Merciless Reaper, unfortunately. Let's go for a backstab here. So you can go for backstabs and drain attacks, but the backstabs are risky because you have to use your weapon in the event that you miss the backstab. So that's kind of the problem there, and the issue that you run into. Okay, so let's head on up here. Come on. There we go. And the more guys you hit like that, you get a lot more health back. So you can constantly drain up yourself to make sure that you can absolutely put it out on the enemy. Okay, let's try for the backstab again. There we go. And that gives us only 5 ichor on a drain, and we only get, 2 on a charge. 2.5 is what it is, because you get half of the backstab value. Okay. And but as you see, since you're constantly doing drains, it just doesn't matter, as you can constantly put the damage out on these folks. Yeah. So let's go for a backstab first, and make sure the dogs don't get excited here. Now we should we should be allowed to go for a knockdown on her. Okay, but she doesn't look like she's having any of it. There's the knockdown. And that sets you up for another free attack, which is very, very good to go for. And the reason Jack is good to go for with this, because he can go for his communal and still have health recovery on top of actually going for, because when you pair with Jack, you can't use your heals. So this is a great way to be able to use or get health recovery while at the same time not being allowed to have your heals. Okay, as we come up here, we'll go for these guys, and we should be able to kill in one strike on everyone here. So because I need health, this guy is free health sitting here. That's very good. Now we're gonna have to charge up here for the dogs. Yep. So we get both of them. 17,000. That's pretty good damage. So we pair up against the dogs there, so they don't get too creative against us. Oops. Okay. There's 2 monkeys. Oops. I guess all monkeys. Oh no, this one. There we go. Get some more health there. And this guy's gonna wander on up and try and, yep. Now he's gonna dodge. Okay. Now that is the other nice thing about this build, is that you are light mobility, so you're able to dodge around fairly quickly and nimbly. Okay, so let's go for a charge booster. And as you see, we're right back up to full health. We'll kill both those guys, get some ichor from them. Okay, let's go for gift extension. Make sure that we're going the longest amount of time here we can. We'll knock this guy down because he definitely can make us pay. Okay, looks like Jack's taking care of things on that end. Okay, and this guy. There we go. Alright, and one more, and that should be this fella. Okay, so as you can see, it's pretty good, pretty useful. I don't think we can hit this guy. Nope, not through the wall. But as you see, Merciless Reaper is still active, and it's always going to be active as long as we don't use our weapon. Alright, a little bit of water there. Now, as we head across the bridge here, it's going to be really, really bad for us because we need to get backstabs and use our drain attacks. But as you see, there's 4 of them, so this is when it becomes a very bad day for us, because everything needs to happen very quickly and very effectively. So let's try and get a backstab on the big lady here. There we go. And this may throw her off the edge, I don't know. Nope. Okay. Oops. Okay. Alright. Oh, come on. Oh no. Jack? Oh, Jack. Yeah, boy. Okay, now... Oh. And we got shot in the face. Okay, so you can see the difficulty here of the bridge. Because you're paired with Jack, it's gonna definitely pose a threat.
Don't make me so anxious like that.
And this is probably the only real sticking point in the entire area is the bridge here, simply because of that fact that you have to go across and do a whole bunch of damage before you can do anything else. Okay, so let's go for these here. Okay. Come on. Yeah, hit Jack. There you go. What are these two doing? Okay, whatever. There we go. Oh great. Now all these guys are coming over here. How nice. Oh my gosh. This guy is like becoming a problem. Okay. Let's just go for a backstab here. Things that shouldn't be problems are becoming problems. That's very bad. There we go. And let's head over here. And let's go ahead and knock these guys down. Whoops, I moved right through that guy. That was weird. Okay, good. We're getting health back here. That's the whole point of this, is that we get a whole bunch of health back, since we took a bunch of dumb hits there for no reason. Okay, and let's go for gift extension. So we have our gifts for dodging much longer. So let's go ahead and heal. And let's go pick up our haze first. And we'll get moving. Go for a backstab here. Get her hopefully shoved off the edge. Yeah, make sure that guy doesn't do anything crazy there. Okay, he's gonna do that. Ouch. That shot in the face is, whoops, there's active edges for you. We definitely should have died there, but because of our active edges, we were allowed to survive. Ouch. Wow. He's mighty aggressive. I'm gonna blow up Jack. Okay. Whoops. There goes Merciless Reaper. Okay. Let's go for a drain. Okay, we're dead. Okay. There we go. We got a backstab now. Okay, so you can see that, I mean, it's absolutely brutal to get through these folks. But nothing we can't handle. It just takes, you know, a little bit of luck. Okay, definitely go for the backstab on her first, and then as she gets knocked down, we can go for a drain, and that'll knock her down again, and go for another drain. Okay. Oops. We took a hit. Okay. Whoops, there goes Merciless Reaper. Okay. That's always sad, because that's 4 Ichor that, you know, I lose instantly. So that's unfortunate.
That's a good idea.
There we go. And we'll go ahead and heal again. So Lifesteal, or Regenerative Drain, is exceptional. However, it definitely, you know, suffers from the ability that you need to constantly do damage to the enemy through your drain attack. And if you don't have enemies to damage, then you don't get the ability to get your health back. Oops. That was too much to the right. That's okay. We should be okay for the large lady here coming down the stairs. There we go. Alright. Whoops. Okay. We'll just get some help here. Oops. Okay. And let's go for... Whoops, we're dead. Jack?
I'm really sorry.
Wow. Thank you, Jack. Okay. We need her to come up here, maybe, if she can. Or she's stuck. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Okay, my goodness. That was a little bit worse than it should have been. But it's still definitely one of my most fun, favorite fun ways to play through the game. With backstabs and drain attacks. Because it just, it's such a good way to figure out your spacing and your distances and everything to the enemies. And it's definitely a very different way to play, all things considered. Okay, so now as we head over to the butterfly, we will go for the fire veil. And we will hopefully load up on as much Ichor here as we can from these guys. So we get a bunch of health back, while at the same time getting a whole bunch of our Ichor. Oh, that's unfortunate, because now our build doesn't work. So let's back to the missile. And we have to make use of Jack not getting slapped in the face by that fella. Alright. So not too bad so far. A couple of deaths there. Unfortunate mishaps and such. But nothing too awful. Oh, come on. And you can see the amount of damage there they do on Jack. It's a little bit overwhelming for him. Come on. These dumb idiots. And Jack's dead. Jack's so stupid. He goes and attacks the shield like an idiot. Come on, Jack. Please don't do that again. Now, I need to save him by backstabbing the other fella after this fella. Because there's enough time in the transition here to make it happen. But Jack is kind of stupid. There you go. And now Jack won't die. Okay. Jack, what are you doing? Whatever. I don't quite understand Jack's AI. It has a lot wrong with it, and his AI more than anybody else is just the worst. He's the worst companion for figuring out, for having an AI figure out something for you to help you. So it's kind of unfortunate, but that's the way it is.
Is this the bug's nest we heard about?
The bug's nest. There you go. All right, so let's go ahead and load ourselves up here. Okay. Now the reason this is fun to do is because most of the bosses you don't think about killing with your veil, simply because it's kind of a goofy kind of way to go about, you know, getting a kill. So yeah, kind of interesting. And let's go for Jack. Okay. And one more heal there. So we can go for time crunch. And this, and this, and this, and this. Okay. And let's go. Butterfly time. Okay. Where is she? There we go. We can see there how much damage we do. It's very good damage. And let's back up. But the minute we get touched by her, we will die. So we have to watch that. Oops. Oh. Oh, and she's always going to be dodging backwards there. Oops. Okay. There we go. And there we go. Okay, so the butterfly is no more, and that's the whole thing. Is that it's so much fun to just kind of wreck her, even though you know, she can be a pretty difficult boss. But you know, under these circumstances, running Cert, where you have a really high attack value out of this, and it's fire slash, so it ends her very quickly. But you see the big ladies, they're actually harder than the butterfly was. So yeah, anyways, that's the butterfly's nest, and thank you all for watching. We'll be in either the Howling Pit or the cliffs of, or not the Cliffs of Rust, the dried up trenches next, and we'll see you there. Thanks for watching.